Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 17th through the 23rd of September 2023. I hope everybody's doing well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Aquarius out there. If that's the case for you, check your other signs and placements. See if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that is not unusual in a general reading. As always, Aquarius, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Aquarius? All right, Aquarius, you are starting out with the Knight of Cups. You have the Death card, and you have Judgment. Oof, that's a whole heck of a lot. So I do feel that Aquarius, a lot of you guys have love offers coming in. There is one in particular that is very unique. You may have more than one love offer. I do feel like there is somebody here in particular that you feel is very unique. You've had an ending with this person, and you do want a reconciliation with them. Now, you may be offering them love, or, you know, going to them and saying, hey, can we get this back together? But it feels more like they're coming towards you. This is somebody that stands out in your mind. Let's see. And I feel like things are transforming. Let's see who's in your energy. Yeah, I feel like things are transforming. There may have been an ending here, but you're open to a reconciliation with this person. This person stands out as somebody that it was unique to you, not like the rest. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Queen of Wands reversed, fire sign energy. That would be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Swords. We have Temperance in reverse, along with the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. So I don't really care. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really care to see the Seven of Swords along with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This tells me that this person could be doing spell work. Or they could be hiring someone to do spell work. So just be aware of that this person in your energy could be doing that. I do feel that there's something to do with music, again, that is very important in this connection, or it was in the past. That it seems past tense for some reason. This person could have worked in the music industry, or this person, it could be that they communicated with you in the past with regard to music, using music. Seven of Swords energy. This person is either not trusting this connection, but I feel like there's something about this person that might be a bit untrustworthy. They do wear a mask. They're not being completely on the up and up. And when the Queen of Wands is in the reverse, they can be a real difficult individual to deal with. They could be kind of deceitful. They can be like full of themselves. You know, just somebody that you wouldn't really want to spend a lot of time with. This person is very impatient to resolve something that has had them upset and bothered. So let's see the energy between the two of you. I mean, I don't want to say it, but this is like bitch energy, mean bitch energy. Show me the energy between these two. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, a situation that spun out of control. Somebody here could be very controlling. I feel like it's the person in your energy, Aquarius. They're very, very controlling. However, they project it onto you. And this person spins illusions. I'm seeing illusions being spun. Now, you could be dealing with an Aries, because that energy is very strong. Well, Sagittarius is too. Let's see what's affecting this. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so Be careful that this person is not trying to hold on to this connection for financial reasons, or they could even be hiding money. I do feel like they're holding on to every dime. You might be having to be very protective of your money right now. I just feel like this person is not trustworthy with regard to finances somehow. I do feel also that the two of you are still in each other's energy. This person might not be truthful about that. They could be saying, yeah, I don't even think about Aquarius very much. I feel like you've kind of recreated yourself, Aquarius. This was a painful ending, and I feel like you've kind of risen above it. You've recreated yourself, but you still hold on to this person. At the end of the week, we have the Hermit. So I do feel like there's going to be a lack of communication. I really feel like it's more on this person's side. I feel like they're trying to act as if they're unbothered, but they really do need healing. They're out of balance. They're pretending to be unbothered. It's like they have a big ego and they're trying to protect that ego. So what's really happening, though, is that they're doing a lot of thinking about this connection. They're just not being honest about it. I feel like you are as well. You've kind of pulled yourself up by the bootstraps. You've kind of come out of this and you've recreated yourself. I do feel that you are open to a reconciliation, but you're giving it a lot of thought. You're doing a lot of soul searching as well. I am seeing a lack of communication by the end of the week, but at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card in the reverse. Now, this tells me that there is a brand new beginning, taking a leap of faith, taking that risk into this connection again. But neither party's ready to do that yet. Neither party's quite there. You're both kind of holding back. There's fear that's underlying that on both sides. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Knight of Cups here? All right, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. And we have the Six of Swords reversed. All right. So this was painful for you. I do feel that you are not very trusting of this other person. You've kind of overcome the problems as far as, you know, the pain that was associated with this. You do have love for this person. You're hoping that they offer their emotions to you, because you may have tried to move away from this, but you're just not able to do that. But you're also not able to move away from this lack of trust that you're experiencing with this person too, in spite of how much you love them. You may see this person as being very controlling, and I do feel that they are. They're not really in the highest energy that they could be in right now. And really, one of you needs to take control of the situation, because right now, no one is. All right, we have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you feel that this person is your wish. If you could have your wish, you would have communication with this person. If they live at a distance, you would travel to see them or have them travel. This person, I do feel like you feel this person is your wish. If you could have things the way you wanted, you would be having conversations back and forth with this person. I do feel like you are getting very clear about what it is that you do want, though, Aquarius, which is good. And I do see that there's going to be a sudden change in communication, too. Why is Judgment here? Yeah, Five of Pentacles reversed and the Devil in reverse. Yeah, you want this person back. I see definitely that there is the energy of a reconciliation here, but you're not having that reconciliation with toxic energy, and that's kind of what's holding things up a little bit. You're refusing anything that is toxic or anything that is not clean energy, because I feel like you've kind of risen from the ashes like that phoenix, and you want this relationship to do the same thing. You're not taking anything toxic. You've healed yourself, but you do want a reconciliation. All right, so let's see. You may approach this person with communication. All right, so why is the Queen of Wands in the reverse? Why is the Queen of Wands in the reverse? Two of Wands reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. And the Strength card. Yeah, this person hasn't taken any action towards you either. They're not investing in the connection, even though they feel strongly towards you. I do feel that they went another direction. They went another direction. And I do feel that now they're impatient. Now they're impatient. There could be, like I said, some spell work going on. They went in another direction, Aquarius, and whatever they invested in turned out to be a very poor investment. It didn't yield what they thought it would. So they're trying to overcome their own toxicity here. They do have strong feelings towards you, but they're not acting on them right now. Why is the Seven of Swords here? I almost get the feeling like this person may have cheated on you, Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles. And the World. All right, Earth sign energy. That would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I do think that this person is really working on their money. I will say that I don't feel that they're very trustworthy with regard to money, at least for some of you. However, that being said, there's a cycle here that's closing out for this person so they can begin a new cycle. That has to do with deception. It may have to do with a marriage. If this person was in another relationship and they didn't tell you about it, there's deception involved around another relationship or money, okay? And that's ending. It's closing out. There was deception in it, so they're closing that out. They're overcoming those problems, and they're trying to begin a new cycle because they're still holding on to your energy. So they are closing out whatever this deception is. They're closing it out. That's good news. Let's look at the bottom energy. All right, we have the High Priestess reversed, Five of Cups, and the Four of Cups reversed. All right, so this person also has a difficult time trusting their own intuition, but I do feel like they have realized that they're very unhappy without you. They're pretending, they're acting like they're not, but they are really looking at the past, really looking at everything that has occurred between the two of you. They're doing a lot of reviewing and thinking, and you have their attention, that's for sure. So after they finish this review, they want to approach you. They realize that this is what they have to do if they want to heal. They're actually a little bit impatient to approach you, but they're not quite there yet. They're not quite finished with, reviewing everything, which is why we see the Hermit here. There's still soul searching that's going on. So it is their intention, and as far as attention, you have their attention. Let's see why the Emperor is in reverse. I feel like this person didn't know what they had in you until you were no longer there. And now they're realizing it. Four of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah, you're in your power here. You're in your power, but I feel as if you still don't trust this person, but you're willing to work things out. And I do feel that you're still stuck on them a little bit, even though you're not taking action on it. I do feel like most of you are getting honest with yourself and this person. You're a very honest person, Aquarius. That's what it looks like. You're very honest. Now, this person's energy, they really have pulled back. They're still trying to heal their energy and overcome issues. I do feel like they made a poor investment and they're aware of it. They're just not taking action towards you yet. But I do think that as they heal, that's what they're going to do. I'm seeing silence here. I see you are open to communication, but they're still being very silent. 5 of Wands reversed. Oh, they're going to have something to say. Knight of Swords. So what's affecting the connection is you're both still holding on to each other. This person's fixing to come out of the blue with a message. It's going to happen really fast, and it's going to be truthful. And I do feel that it's going to end the conflict that's between the two of you. I do feel that there will be rapid communication back and forth between the two of you. And this person is doing this in an attempt to get honest, they're trying to match your energy, actually, Aquarius, but I don't think that they're quite there yet, but they've been working on themselves. They've been healing themselves. They've realized they've made a mistake here. And I do feel like they're trying to round out that cycle, to end that cycle of deception. They're working on their money as well, but there's going to be a message, and it's likely to be very impulsive. It might come across as being a little bit hasty or a little brash or a little cutting at first, but it is going to end the conflict between the two of you, and I do feel that you're going to be pleased to hear from them. Let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles reversed, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, and we have the Eight of Swords reversed. So at the end of the week, I do see both of you doing a lot of soul searching. It has to do with this offer of love. You're really thinking about either, approaching this person with some kind of a loving communication, or you're hoping that they will. I do think they're going to reach out. It's not going to be as loving as you had hoped. However, it's going to be truthful. It's going to open that door, and it's going to get things moving again. The conflict between the two of you is going to end. And then I see you actually being the one to extend the olive branch and being loving towards this person. I am seeing that if they are involved with anyone else, that you are not having any of that. They are aware of that. You've done a lot of thinking about this, and so you're moving from this lack of communication into communication. You do have love for this person, but you're not accepting someone who is involved with someone else. Point blank. That being said, you do want to reconcile. Now, I can tell you that the two of you are not quite on the same page by the end of the week. However, this person has mutual love towards you. They've realized it. They are definitely focused on you. And I do feel like they are freeing themselves from something. So if this person is involved with someone, I do feel like they will be freeing themselves from that situation because they do not want a missed opportunity with you, Aquarius. They've been very sad. They've been very sad, and they've been really looking at everything. And I can tell you they want to reconcile. They want to bring this back together. So things are changing. They're not maybe changing as quickly as you had hoped, but there's going to be a breakthrough. It's not going to come in the fashion that you want it to, but it will lead to where you want it to. All right? So, bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. You have good news coming. There's communication, and there's good news on the way. All right, let's pull an oracle card. Let's take the one that, actually I was told to take this one, so let's see what this one is. 54. All right, so 54 is condensed to 9. You're almost at the end of a cycle. This person is closing out a cycle. This is called encouragement. So let's read the book and see what that is. Interestingly enough, it is the last card in this deck. All right, so it says, you are receiving a nudge in the right direction. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. Very nice. Yeah, I think that that's actually very true too, because I'm telling you, Aquarius, your energy feels very clear. The person who's in your energy, they're clearing up something over here. That's what has you guys on a, not on the same page, but I do feel that they're freeing themselves from whatever that is. So I see love coming in, and I definitely see that there's going to be transformations here. There's a new beginning trying to come in. The universe is encouraging you, all right? So I hope this has been helpful, Aquarius. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in the next regularly scheduled weekly reading, namaste.